The time has come when I've had to have a reality check and look for a bit of extra flotation. Only just 4 years ago I was riding some high performance boards around about 19, 6 foot, 5'11" sort of thing, and I could still paddle and catch a few rides, but more recently having a lot of trouble, and of course when you get to the 70s that can happen. So I've made 2 new boards. They're mainly for the smaller waves because they've got extra flotation. This one here is a fish with a bit of a nuke nose. It's 6'2" by 20 1/4 by 2 5/8. So it's probably up around, it's been hand shaped, so I don't know the exact volume, but I'm estimating it's around about 35, maybe 36 litres, and I'm about 72 kilos. It's got just a traditional bottom shape, concave double barrel out through the back, and in some of these fuller tail boards I put like a little bit of a light V just to give it a bit of direction. I'm riding most of my boards at the moment twin fins with a little tail fin, and quite often Phil and I take out a little Allen key up the sleeve, and we can take out the back fin if the wave's a bit really small and you want to loosen the board up. But that's one that I've done, and the other one is up to 7'1". 7'1", and it's 20 1/2 wide, a bit of a pin nose, still got a bit of nose lift, and a nice little pin tail, but the overall volume is really high. It's probably bordering on being too high for me, but I'm going to persist with it and try and learn to ride it. So it's the same bottom shape as on pretty much all my boards, concave double barrel, and I'm throwing a fair bit of extra tail rocker in this. The tail thins out, so there's a bit of positivity about the tail, but overall very buoyant. I've surfed this board only just the once, could not miss a wave, even when I was riding some small waves down at Honeysuckle actually. Yeah, so that's the direction I started to take. I keep my boards fairly light, don't have quite as much glass on them, but they stand up to it pretty good. And V did this beautiful little spray for me, I'm pretty happy with that. Once again, twin fins with a little tail fin. I surfed this board just the other day, actually out at Idiots. It wasn't Honeysuckle, it was Idiots, and I took the back fin out and it sort of certainly loosened it up a bit. But I like the idea of that tail fin because it makes the board surf a little bit like a thruster still, but a fast turning thruster. Anyway, that's my direction. Maybe it could be yours.